Everybody, David E. Taylor, you're a piece of shit. And what it's like living rent free inside David Taylor's head. Amelia Baker, thank you for being here. Dan Alexander, subscribers, Bedsick Hobo. Let me take a breath here. Where to start? Last night, like I'm still having like anxiety over this whole thing because this just shows how the depths of David's manipulation, anything he'll do to just like, oh, Irie Dread, what's up? Thanks for being here. Right on. Thanks for being here, you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. You guys are the channel. You guys are the ones that make the channel happen. So thank you for that. You guys are the ones that support the channel. You guys are the ones that are here. You take time out of your day to be here with everybody else when you could be doing other things. So I want to thank you guys for that, first of all. Man, what I'm going to address today. Living rent free inside David Taylor's head has its ups and downs, okay? Last night was definitely one of the downs. And tonight, guys, we're going to talk mental health again. And I want to really stick on course, okay? Because it's not all fun living inside David E. Taylor's head. All right? It's really not. I didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock this morning, okay? Because I was extremely disgusted, David, by the fact that you had to have your cousin do this, man. Like I've been thinking about this all day, and I feel for your cousin, man. It's disgusting, dude. David, it's horrible. And we're not going to run a long time tonight, guys. We're going 1 hour and some change tops, but we're not running 3 hours like we did last night. But you know, this just shows the David David's treachery knows no bounds. Basically, it really doesn't. It really doesn't, man. The fact that he has to have his yeah, I feel you, Colt Watch, and I might take a break here. We'll see. We'll see how I feel here in the next couple of days. But listening to David's cousin talk, the guy sounds like it's somebody I'd like to fucking chill and cook some fucking chicken with on the grill, man. It really does. It's like I feel it's like somebody I could sit around and just have a genuine conversation with, man. And to hear and like it's sad, dude. It's sad to see the amount of manipulation that David has over anybody, his family, his people. Like I don't know how you do it, David. I don't know how you sleep at night. The fact that you have all these people, you've destroyed families, dude. You're destroying families. You're destroying people's fucking credit. You're destroying people's fucking bank accounts. Irie Dread, I would just rather you watch it, man. And man, you'll see when you watch it, dude. You'll understand. You'll understand, man. I'm still kind of brewing over it because it's just, man, David, you had to do that, dude. It's fucked up in so many ways. Yeah, you just gotta watch it, man. You just gotta watch it. And again, I want to talk about mental health tonight again because it seems I also spoke. It's dude, it's so much Irie Dread. It was bitter bad. See, she hasn't slept at all either, man. Yeah, it's hey, you guys, chill on the calls. Okay, no more. It's not his fault, dude. It's not his fault. All right. Like I feel legitimately bad for him. Like I wish there was something I could do and go fucking take him out of the situation. You know. And the fact that I know that David put him up to this because when I asked him the initial question, he said, "Yeah, it was David." And when somebody's not lying, when it's a very honest, blunt, truthful, quick answer, I know it was David that sent him to do this, man. Bitter bad. That's exactly where I'm at with it. That is exactly where I'm at with it, man. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. It just shows that David's fucking treachery for just fucking manipulating souls and just being an overall sack of shit, man. Just to your own fucking family, David. Like fucked up, dude. I think about my family, and I've come from a fucking badass family, dude. And the fact that my family, we come from love, dude. You don't do that to your fucking family, David. And I get the blind loyalty, man. Who's not loyal to their family? But how does he not know about what his cousin's doing, man? If anything, his cousin here should be saying, "Hey, man, you're maybe you should stop what you're doing, right? Maybe you should back up from what you're doing, David, and really stop and see what you're doing. Maybe David, get a psychiatric evaluation, man, please, please." Like this whole thing with your cousin, man, is just yep, yeah, yep, yep, yep. David would sell him out in a fucking heartbeat, man. You know, David would sell you out in a heartbeat, brother. Last night, Catherine, like fucked up, dude. Yep, David would have fucking throw his own goddamn son under the fucking bus, man. No doubt. Threw Michelle under the bus. Michelle. Yep. How many times has David wished someone dead from the pulpit, man? Well, I've been pretty active today in some things, and we'll see how things turn out, man. We'll see how things turn out. Well, I I regret. I get he was wanting to defend his cousin. No doubt, man. No doubt. But you know, like in the initial phone call, guys. Okay, I was it didn't sink in until probably 20 minutes because he called afterwards and was talking to me. Talked to him after we got off live, guys. I won't discuss what we talked about there. I'll keep that between me and him. But no, it's cool. Yeah, it's yeah, they're related. Yeah, yeah, they're related. If you listen to the phone call I read, you'll understand. Everybody did cross searches on him last night, man. Poison's his own fucking family, man. Dude, fucked up, man. So why we're here, guys? David, and it's obvious, and I hate to say it like this, and I believe in plain speaking, like, but it didn't seem like David's cousin was, maybe he was maybe average intelligence, Mash, you know, and the fact that David even put him up to this, man, it blows my mind. Why would David set his own family up for failure like that, man? Why would you do that to your cousin, man? Yeah, bitter bad. Bitter bad's legit. You can Whatever when I say she's a legit and reliable source, and when she types shit on here, and she says that she's privy to information, she's privy to information. Okay. Yeah, man, I need a vacation too. David only cares about David. The cult members are there just to serve David. His purpose only. That's it. That is it. They are there to serve David and David alone. That's it. That's all they do, man. Those people are there to serve David. Greg, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. First time I seen you here, brother. Thanks for being here tonight, man. Yeah, it is, man. Like, David, dude, for you to send your fucking cousin out, dude, to do a dirty fucking errand like that. And the fact that he'd even know what he did was wrong. Yeah, David, you'd sell your own fucking daughter out, man. You'd sell your own son out, dude, if you had the choice. If you had to choose between the residential center and your son, you'd fucking sell your son out, man. And just a disclosure, Greg, I don't have a filter here. I'm a little heated the last couple days, man. Yeah, I'm a little. I was extremely upset, dude, because it's like, how could he do that, dude? David, how can you do that to somebody, man? Deadbeat dad. Yeah, any of y'all ever listen to that show on the radio? David would fit that. Dude, we got to get him on fucking Deadbeat Dad, man. That'd be legit, right? Cement sticks. Work with me on that, yeah? Yeah, David, his David E. Taylor's world, we just live in it. And that's what I was talking about, living rent free inside his head. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not. Hit that like button, D Jack. Thanks for being here. He's leading people to him. Yeah, absolutely. Not leading people to God. He's fucking pulling people away from God and leading people to him, because these people are ultimately false idol worshiping. He's very dangerous, Greg. He's very dangerous, man. He is unpredictable, and that's what makes him dangerous. He is unpredictable. He's unpredictable, to say the least, man. There's no telling what this fucking guy will do when he's put under pressure. I think, personally, he needs to be put on a fucking 14-day psychiatric fucking hold by the state. That's what I think. After what transpired last night, David, absolutely, man. You need to be put on a fucking psychiatric hold. His people are just as dangerous. Yeah. There's no telling. This is religious extremism at very least, man. Very least. Yeah, I don't think his own parents talk to him anymore. Well, his dad died. I think his dad passed away recently, so we know his dad's not around. Right? Bit or bad, I'm with you there. It's like there's positive and negative to this. You know, Princess Dreams. What was it? Princess Diary. It was Princess Diary, wasn't it? I wish she was here tonight, man. You know, she really shed light on how these motherfuckers get into your life, man. And it's just dirty. They use Facebook. Facebook. I won't even go there. Bet sick hobo in the house. Hit that like, brother. David cares about himself only. That's it. Yep. Yep. He doesn't care about anybody else. I believe so. I think he was Irie Dread. Yeah, I think he was. His people are dangerous. Yeah. Yeah. I believe 100%, Greg, that his people are dangerous. Like the fact that he put his own brother up to sending me threatening emails, just emails, right, in general, right? But then they started getting threatening, and that's where I was like, okay, let me keep this guy talking, and just see what comes out on the other end. And it's almost, I feel bad in a sense because again, I don't feel that guy was very educated. I don't feel like his cousin was very educated, and basically David fed him to the fucking sharks, man. That's how I feel. That's why I feel bad today because David, of what you did by feeding your fucking cousin to us, dude, it was the most shittiest, just gutter trash fucking thing you could ever do in your life, man. And I am super just, I know you don't give a shit what I think, but dude, to me, you were just, last night just proves how fucking scummy you are, dude. Dedicated, worst of all, afraid to seek help because David E. Taylor. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at, Kevin. You know, he couldn't even come and do it himself. David, come and talk to me, dude. Come and talk here, man. You want to be a real man, bro? Come and talk here. I will give you the floor, dude. I will give you the floor. I will not say one fucking word, man. All I have is questions. Questions. Simple yes or no, probably, probably going to require some sort of educated answer from you. Don't send your family out to do it, David. That is just the shittiest thing you can do, man. So the topic of tonight's chat is living inside David E. Taylor's head. And this is what it's like living inside David E. Taylor's head from time to time. Like Colt Watch said, I gotta take a step back. And because it's just it can be overwhelming, but I don't want to step back because this is the kind of constant that it takes to stop this kind of thing. I'm prepared. I have the motivation to do it. Last night was taxing. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, to say the least. And again, I talked to him off channel, man. Yep. Bruce Parkins. Bed sick? Yeah, no. Yeah. And that's why I take care of me, guys. I always do. I know I can fucking walk away from this in a heartbeat and just chill on it. And I know you guys would understand. I know you guys would understand if I walked away and you guys didn't see me for a week. You guys would know. Hey guys, no more calling his cousin, dude. That's enough, man. All right. Let's give that guy a rest. It's not his fault. We're gonna get to that, man. Yep. You gotta take care of yourself, always, man. And dude, I suffer from PTSD, and this is what I want to address tonight: is the fucking mental health issue, man. I started a nonprofit, and the goal of this nonprofit is strictly the mental health aspect of it. That's it. Let's see here. I just want you guys to know that I fucking love you guys. For real. Read the chat here, okay? Let's. It's not his fault, dude. It's not his fault, man. He got the point. He got the point. And this is why I honestly feel bad for the guy. Like, I honestly feel bad. Like, the fact when I asked him that, he didn't even fucking question why he was having David email me, man. He didn't even question him. He just did it. Just did it. No ifs, ands, whats, or by. He's gonna hop on that truck and day and come check on you. Yeah, at Cement Sticks 391, a blind loyal soldier. He is David's family. I get it, 100%. Who wouldn't be blindly loyal to their family? Who wouldn't be? Joe Gonzalez, hit that like button when y'all get in here, man. Keep me in the algorithm. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, you guys. Keep me in the algorithm. Nah, Legend Lives tonight's a mental health talk, man. Tonight's a mental health talk, guys. It really is. Like the phone call last night with David's cousin. It just shows the amount of manipulation, the treachery, and just the bullshit that David will do anything. Yep, I want to protest there too. I want to protest there too, and not just a one or two man protest. I'm talking a few hundred. His followers will follow orders unconditionally. That is a dangerous, unpredictable situation. Absolutely, Cat Mom, you heard it, man. I am very, I'm eating up over this, man. Like David, this put a hole in my fucking chest, dude. It really did emotionally. I want you to know that. You won that one, dude. I give you that, dude. I give you that, dude. Like that broke my fucking heart, dude, that you put your family member up to this. And the fact the phone call says, I asked him exactly who puts you up to this? Your cousin David? He said, yeah, David. I was like, who put you up to this, David? Yeah. Yeah. 2022, that's what I'm guessing. Maybe I'm thinking spring cuz I heard it gets a little hot up there, man. I would like to come a favorable time of year when it's really nice. And maybe spend a vacation up there or something and actually come up there, spend some time, protest, and fucking maybe go do some cool shit up there with you, Bedsick. And maybe you could show me your part of the country. I've never been that far up north, man. I would like to go see where you're from. Mental health. Back to this. Stick to mental health tonight. 4th of July. I fucking love 4th of July. Okay, cement sticks. Okay, cool. Okay. I heard there's national parks up there. I get in national parks and shit for free, so you know I could definitely come up there and take a mental health trip and go visit some national parks. Marinate on this. Imagine if he'd sent those same threats to someone so much less mature than you are. Imagine the repercussions that man could have faced. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's hot down here in Millie Baker. It is very nice down here right now. It's shorts and t-shirt weather right now. It's beautiful down here. Okay, July of next year. Okay. What day? Let's pick a date, Bedsick. Well, no, I can't do next. I can't do July of next year, man. I'm going to the coast, man, camping with my family. That's out. Maybe I don't know, man. Right? Like some national park tours and shit. Yeah, Atlanta's hot. I've been on the East Coast in the summer. It's no fun there. Been there. Hit that like button when y'all get in here, man. Please, please, please hit that like button. Keep me in the algorithm. I'm down for August or September. That could be cool. I'm thinking September when the weather's changing. Maybe go watch the trees change and shit up there. Things like that. I'm all for that. Yeah. Okay. Is it nice? I'm guessing it's pretty favorable up there in September. Yeah. Y'all hit that like button when you get in here, man. Help stay in the algorithm. Hit that like and subscribe if you're new. Okay. September. Pick a date. No. Let's keep that proprietary. Let's keep that proprietary. Let's don't tell them when. Yeah, let's hope it'll still be there next year, Bedsick Homo. you know, Rhino Maggot, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Tonight we're talking mental health, Rhino Maggot. And yes, coordinate it when David E. Taylor has a conference. August is his fucking birthday. Ha ha. Okay, got you, Bedsick. Yep, at the jam in my church. Get some Bronco jerseys. Man, I love the way you guys think, man. I love the way you guys think. That is so awesome. That's something I definitely could do. Jake, I didn't. Jake, fill me in, brother. I would like to do it when he's fucking there. Goddamn right I would. I want to do it when he's fucking there, man. Yeah. I want to do it when he's there. But I don't think we'll ever catch him at that building, man. I'm telling you, it's David is like the fucking James Bond of fucking priest and shit, man, of the scummy evangelists. All right, he is the James Bond. They're moving him all over the place. Like I said, man, if yep, his birthday, man. Yeah, we could catch him at the drive-through. But remember, Bader Bad, he just drives through. He doesn't have to stop. They just hold the bag out the window. He just drives through. They just fucking hand him the bag like a fucking Indy 500 race. He doesn't even got to stop, man. Those three were called in and they finally paid. Which three taxes? On the houses, yeah. I noticed on the houses. 20 looks like in GMMI taxes, basically those three were called in and they finally paid. Okay, yeah, text me the links, will you, brother? Let me check them out. Shoot them over to me. Thanks, man. I appreciate, dude. I appreciate you doing that and looking into that because sometimes I miss shit, dude. This is what I do. I just, man, have food crypto now. No way, Burger King does. What? The state versus JMMI, David E. Taylor. Well, they're still missing 2021, man. They're still, dude. There's still money missing, man. You get free crypto. David probably joins like he'll probably go around a bunch of different Burger Kings and join a bunch of different Burger Kings just to fucking. Was it for the houses, Jake? Because I know he paid the taxes up on the houses in Chesterfield. Yeah, text me the links. Let me check them out, man. I'd love to see him, man. I really would. When were they called in? So 2017, 2018. Well, they paid 2017, right? They're missing 2018 and 2019. Now still missing 20 and 21, but they're incorporated now with KOGGC. All right, Dave. So maybe it sounds like you're starting to pay your taxes. I sure hope so. If I see you're starting to pay your taxes, you open up your fucking books. I want to see your 990s. Where are they at, dude? If you show me your 990s, the fraud reports will stop. But I want to see them, all of them. I want to know where all the money's at, David. That's why I'm here. One, well, I'm not even here for that. One, you fucking just shit on the court system, dude. Okay, that's why I'm here. First of all, two, you're laundering money. All right, and I want to see where every fucking dime is, man. Every dime. Yeah, you're welcome, Uncle Sam. Yeah, you're welcome, Uncle Sam. I want to know where every fucking dime is, man. Yeah, Kennedy Miller. That's what. Uh, Kennedy Miller is familiar. I'll just say that, okay? And I'm curious about that too, and where the deposition blazer is. I mean, but if you look at it, Bensig, David is kind of a baller, dude. That sucks, dude. And he's using donor money to do it, man. He's using donor money to do it. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's pulling up the info right now. I'm waiting. Once I get him, I'll post them in the chat. That way everybody can have them. Okay. That way everybody can look it up. Like I said, David, you get honest with your money, this will stop, dude. I told you, this will stop. But you still got to answer for all your other bullshit you're doing. All right. There's money missing here still. Yeah. If he started to pay his taxes, man, you better start producing some paper, David. Better start producing some paper, man. You want this to stop. This is how it will stop. You understand? Straight up. This is how it will stop. You start producing the paper, David. If y'all have watched JT Real Chris, let's see, Pocket Watching with JT Real Accountant, I recommend you guys check his channel too. He does right now. He's doing something for Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker $9 million IRS tax bill. Holy shit, dude! Damn, Chris Tucker got a $9 million IRS tax bill. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, so you said it did say it was David E.T. and Michelle Brennan. Let's take a peek here. Last name. Do you know what court it was in? Let's see. Nothing on the Lewis case. Trying to. They're picking the jury on that. That's still going to. I went to. What's Jake? Can you send me the case number on that, brother? Will you text me the case number? That would help me, dude. Because when I look up David E. Taylor, all I'm seeing is. I just see David E. Taylor. I know there's more than one David E. Taylor in Florissant, Missouri. I am. I am, and it doesn't. I see Circuit 5, Buchanan, Jackson, Kansas, David E. Taylor, State of Missouri versus David Eddie Taylor. It's in Michelle's name? Okay. It's in Michelle's name. Okay. Makes sense because everything's in Michelle's name. D. Okay. Makes sense. Brennan. Michelle Denise Brennan. Oh, there you are, Michelle. I found you. No, 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 no. Here we go. Joshua Media Ministries. Certificate of Tax Lien Individual Income Tax Petitioner Department of Revenue have and recover respondent Michelle D. Brannon the total amount of $1,261. That's it though, $1,261. All right, hang on. Let me pull this up on the internet, guys. I can't see it on my phone. Let me take a peek here. Get this rolling. here. Give me one moment. This is how I'm gonna have to look at it. I just can't see shit right now. The proprietary Pacific game. I'm gonna pull it up right now, Jake. It's don't even sweat it, man. Appreciate your work, dude. No, thank you. Thanks for pointing that out. I saw the one for $1,261. Well, yeah, man. He's got employees in Oklahoma, man. I mean, he's got lawyers in Oklahoma doing his dirty work for him. Yeah, that shows that Michelle had a tax issue also, right? So why the fuck is she running the 501c3 now? Dude. Garnishy, Joshua Media Ministers International. Michelle Brandon paid to court. 9/27/2018. Okay. We'll get this pulled up real quick, guys. All right, stand by. I'll be right back. Let's take a peek here. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Let's see what we got going here. Come on, wait, up here. Come on. All right. No, I'm going to pull these up right now. Certificate of tax lien. Individual income tax petitioner, Department of Revenue have and recover. Respondent Michelle Denise Brandon, the amount of $1,261. Okay, so there's $1,261. Damn it! It took them 2 years to recut. It took them. They filed for the money in 2016. Okay, so this was David's years were 2014 and 2015, right? Or 2014, 2015, end of 2014. Michelle's was beginning of 2015, right after David's, I think, correct? You guys started moving shit around real quick. It was a garnishment of wages, but it was paid to the court. Something is fishy here, Michelle. Why are you paying taxes to the courts? No, not until Cat Mom, not until the court case is over. That won't happen. We can't hear. We won't be able to pull any. We won't be able to foil any of those records, FOIA, any of those records, until the court case is over. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right, let me take a peek here. A second, get everything pulled up. Hey guys. Hey guys. No more calls. All right. He gets the point, dude. He really does. I genuinely feel sorry for this guy. And again, tonight's mental health issue, man. The fact that David put his fucking cousin, fed him to the fucking wolves, really, is what he did, man. Is what David did, man. Yeah. Hey, you guys. Hey. Enough. Enough. Okay? Enough calls. He got the point, man. Yep. That can go south. It could go the other way real quick. So. No mas, no mas. Yeah, David only made 27,000 a year. Yeah, I'd like to see the Excel sheets from the depot, no doubt. Here we go. Here we sorry, quick case. Here we go. Courts.mo.gov. And Jake, you said it was under. You said search for a case, and you said search for the name, like the litigant name, and you said search for David E. Taylor. Do you know what year the case was filed? 2017 to 2019. Fuck, God damn it. I know it's not you, Greg. Don't even trip, man. I'm not saying it to you. Okay. Said page 2? Okay. Okay, there's Tabitha. GE Capital. Okay, that was mentioned in the deposition. Okay, that's all 2007. Okay, I've seen that stuff. But there's more than one David Taylor where he's at. I've had to kind of weed them out, man. They're hard to. Collector of revenue versus David E. Taylor. Okay, there's one. Cases 1122-CC 04743. That was a dismiss without prejudice. Defendant having tendered cost of plaintiff. Okay, we don't know how much that is. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a peek here. There's one, Joshua Media Ministries. That's the one he's currently in right now. Or wait, no, that's a different one. McShane, Mara McShane, St. Louis County dismissed by parties. Okay, so that case was dismissed. Let's see what happened there. Okay, that was the Port Authority case. That was where David tried to buy that fucking mall, man. This sack of shit, David. That was the Port Authority. That case is 17SL-CC01178 if anybody wants that one. Joshua Media Ministries Etal versus St. Louis County. He lost that case. That's the current case he's in with Lewis. 180SL-CC02174. State versus David E. Taylor. Pettis County. See, I don't know if that's David E. Taylor that we're thinking of. I don't think that's our David. Yeah, the mall. Yeah, it's the mall bidder bad. It is. Just me, Michelle, and I. Yep. Man, that's good stuff. So good when it hits the lips. Let's take a peek here. All right, we're on page 7 now. Okay, that's not our guy. Nope, that's not it. Tabitha Taylor versus David E. Taylor, St. Louis County. That was in 2009. Uncontested. That was most likely. What was the final docket on that? Consent judgment granted. Petitioner appears in person. Respondent appears in person, and by attorney of record, respondent motion to abate child support is settled by consent of the parties as follows. Petitioner agrees that minor child has been residing with the respondent since April 1st, 2017. Petitioner and respondent agree that child support from the respondent petitioner abated as of May 1st, 2017. Said abatement total $750. That's just all child support bullshit. Man, Tabitha, I feel bad for you. You went through that. I am drinking beer. But when I do, I drink a big ass one. Let's see here. Okay, good. Okay, that's a fine collector. Nada, Chris Com, what's up? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. No, I haven't been able to find those, man. I was really trying to. Ari Sticks, what's up, guys? Mental health, guys. I got to stick to mental health. Okay. Chris Com, if you were here last night, I don't know if you heard the phone call that David fucking put his cousin up to. It's disgusting, really. Yeah, they have to be somewhere, man. And Jake, I'm looking for the tax records. It was most likely going to be Michigan. It's most likely going to be Michigan cement sticks. Oh, excuse me, guys. Okay, Chris Com, thank you. That's cool, man. You did enough, man. I appreciate your work, brother. He got the point, dude. He got the point. Thank you. He got the point, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, Chris. I really do, man. I was Chris. Okay, maybe it was Tennessee. Maybe it was Tennessee. Chris, last night was mentally taxing. Like last night put a fucking hole in my chest, and I gave David that one, man. He won that one last night, man. He won that one. Shayla Hudson, I have something for you. Detective Hudson. Stand by. One moment, please. Shayla Hudson, this is your new theme song because you're such a fucking badass detective. You ready? Whatever I was tied up in the phone call last night, Shayla. But whatever you did, somebody said something like you're a fucking detective, man. That's your new theme song. I was talking to Israel number one. He's all, dude, what detective? And I was all, dude, we should play the Law and Order theme song. That way, every time she comes on, he's all, fuck yeah, play it tonight for us. So I was like, yeah, yeah. So Detective Shayla Hudson, Detective Hudson. I was gonna do like Inspector Gadget, but you're way better than Inspector Gadget. Like the Master of Puppets, right? When Shayla enters the chat. Yeah. Miss Fine shit out. Oh man. Oh man. Thank you, Shayla. Thank you for your bravery in this. Really, Shayla Hudson was out of this cult, man. She came out of this cult, saw what we were doing, put her own channel up, started fucking putting David shit on blast, done wonderful things. So no, Shayla, thank you for your bravery. She started in our Zoom group what, mid-year somewhere sometime? Mid-year? I can't remember. But she's been with us for a while, man. And I think you guys are spot on with saying there's somebody on that phone call last night on three-way. I'm fucking for sure there's somebody on three-way on that phone. Talked to several of you off channel, and all of you guys said, yeah, no, there's somebody on that call, man. I guarantee 100%. Yeah, Shayla. She's been kind of a big voice for us, which is nice. Like, she's got a channel. If you guys don't have or subscribe to her channel, go over there and make sure you subscribe to her, okay? Yeah, I redread. Okay, let me check. Let's check Michelle Brannon. So let's do. Let's put her middle name in. Brannon, Michelle, Denise. No, nothing came up for that. D. Okay. That was a lien. DOR taxes 2016. Florissant, Missouri. Other final disposition. Certificate of lien documents. Okay, that was a lien. So it looks like Michelle owed the IRS $1,200, which isn't bad. Oh, Denise. Okay. Okay. Let me take a peek here. Yeah, she does that shady shit right now. So it could be it. She runs by Denise sometimes. Yep, here it is. AC Rent and Possession. Denise Brannon, St. Louis, Missouri. Elizabeth Bryan, this is 2010. I don't know what this was. Dismissed by court without prejudice. So that case was dismissed. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Michelle, you get Concubine of the Year award. Again, I'm trying to stick to mental health tonight while I'm kind of multitasking here and looking up the case. But last night, guys, like I didn't get to sleep till 3 o'clock, 3:30 ish, man. I'm fucking wiped out today. But I'm not gonna let this dictate how I live my life outside of what I do here. I'm really not. I'm gonna continue on with my day regardless of how much sleep I get. I'm not gonna let David get to me like that. But overall, guys, he won that one last night, and he did it in the most shittiest fucking way that is imaginably possible. Using his family member, man. Like using his family member, throwing him, dude, throwing him to the fucking sharks, man. Square redirect between the leagues. Bitter bad. Um, and Shayla Hudson, you've been at you were in this cult, man. You were in this cult, and I hate to call it. Oh man, yeah. It's not even due to the comments, Shayla Hudson. It's not even due to the comments, but it's due like listening to David's cousin sounded like a really nice fucking guy, man. Sounded like a nice guy. And it's like weird. You know how you can say a text can have a lot of meanings, and it can. You know, in the email, this guy sounded really tough and hard, but after talking to the guy, I'm like, dude, this guy is like, yes, he seems genuine, like a genuine man, completely misguided, and he knows this is wrong. Yeah, yeah, he was super open to a fault, man. Open to a fault, man. And it's sad. Again, this is like this upset me, guys. Yes, he sounded like everyone's cousin that we could play spades with at a cookout. And I would fucking love to do it with him, it sounded like. No, man. David ain't never been in no gang. That was, and it hurt, it did, man. I sat up for another 3 hours, 4 hours after live stream last night, just sitting there thinking, like, what could drive somebody to do that? Knowing what we're doing here, and that there is nothing that is going to get by us on this. Sent his cousin out here to do his dirty work for him. Shayla, he sounded fucking genuine, man. That's what breaks my heart over it. It really does. Like David put a hole in my chest last night with his cousin, man. Kennedy Mueller, and that's the thing. It's that's what, dude. That's what kept me awake, man. That's what kept me awake. I don't think he's too far gone. No, I think he just loves his cousin. I think he just loves his family, man. Bitter bad. I can agree with you there. I agree with you there. Like, dude, I really was, guys. It hurt to hear how David could do that. Yeah, his instinct would allow him to stop questioning this. Yeah, which is, we want these people to start thinking for themselves again. Kennedy Miller, I'm with you there, man. And yeah, I think he expected pure conflict, and that's why. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think he probably seen a lot of David's bullshit, and it's just It's his MO. Yeah. Yeah. I think he had never been met with openness like we had, like we were talking to him about. Amelia Baker, yes. I think that David's cousin knows that he is wrong. But maybe he's either too afraid, David's got him too brainwashed. Maybe there's some kind of family abuse going on there. You never know with these situations, man. No, he didn't watch the deposition. I asked him, Megan Fitzgerald. He didn't watch the deposition. No. You know what, man? Like I said, man, that shit broke my heart, dude. Yes, that's bitter bad. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is the best way to fucking put it. I'm thinking about it now, and it's making me fucking gut sick. Dude, and it's sad. It's sad, man. It's fucked up shit, dude, to see David put his fucking family through shit like this. When there's legitimately like families out there that fucking need help, and this just fucking shows, David. I'm fucking disgusted by you, dude. I am fucking utterly disgusted by you. It's very sad, dude. To fucking manipulate your own fucking family member, David. How much more of a fucking piece of shit can you be, dude? It's very sad. I hope he fucking is, man. You know, if you're listening to this, David's cousin, hey man, we're here to fucking help, dude. If your gut's telling you something wrong, man, something's probably wrong, brother, okay? Yeah, if he'll do this to his kids, man, yeah, do this to his own goddamn cousin, man. And the thing is, guys, Shayla, is his cousin didn't seem like the most, intelligent. And the fact that David had the fucking balls to fucking put him up to it in the first fucking place. See how I threw Michelle under the bus? He ain't gonna give a fuck about his family members either, man. It's disgusting what you did, David. You know what? Now I know all their stories are fucked, man. Just now I know. Again, guys, we're putting a puzzle together as a group. We are flipping that motherfucker over and putting it together upside down and putting in pieces. Once we flip that puzzle over, it's gonna be a big picture, man. Yes, Shayla Hudson, he didn't, man. And the other stories I've got out of this guys that I don't share here because I've sworn the secrecy to the people that have told me these stories for fear of retaliation, retribution, fear of their family members. Real shit, guys. Like when I go on a Zoom sometimes and I see people, that I've been told stories by, and they're used to be used for intimidating X because they need money. Yeah, thanks for being here, Thor. I don't know if you listened to that phone call from David's cousin, Thor Brynjolfsson. Uh, Man, like that one's gonna affect me for a little bit, David. That one's gonna affect me for a bit, dude. Telling you, that one's gonna affect me for a little bit. I don't know how long, but it's having a very fucking it's having a very emotional impact on me, David. It really is, man. And I don't even know why. I don't even know your cousin. I think just the fact that you fucking put him up to it, man, is just it just shows me even more that you're willing to fucking do anything Anything, David. Pretty bad, man. When you sink that low. When you sink that low to not even entice, you just, I don't know, you have like this group of enforcers or some shit like that. Yeah, I know when I need to take days off cement sticks, you know. And you know what, Kennedy Miller? I think that's why I'm taking it the way I am, because it was a positive effect. Is these people's families reach out to me and it's nothing I can do? They have to go forward, man. If there's people being directly affected by this cult, okay, you have to go forward. You have to. We're just the face out here to help you guys. I can't do shit, man. I'm just the face out here giving, like, I've met people, I've lost contacts, I've made contacts. This whole channel thing has been up and down. I see the good in him, Megan. I felt the good in him. Can't even see it. I felt it, and that's the shitty thing. That's the shitty thing, Megan. You didn't see it. I just felt it, man. There's good in that guy. Yep. Like your cousin legit believes like you're this prophet and a saint and all whatever the fuck you are, David. Like how do you mind fuck your own family member, dude? Like how do you sink that low? Yeah, siblings don't like him. Why would a cousin like him? Yeah. There was good in that guy, man. That guy legit had a good soul, dude. Again, you guys know I'm not religious, but I know where my soul lies, and you know, I feel it's in a good place. Even before this, it was in a good place, you know? Amelia Baker, one of my concerns. One of my concerns. Yep. Thorn Brynjolfsson, exactly. Exactly. 100%, man. Yeah, David, I don't know, man. His heart, it's fucking dark, man. David's heart is dark. Yeah, I'm with you, 8858. I'm with you there, brother. Hit that like button when y'all get in here too, man. Um, again, it's a mental health thing. This just shows that David just doesn't give a fuck. Like the people that are involved in this cult, man. The people that are involved in this cult, when they find out that David isn't who he says he is, the amount of reprogramming and the debriefing they're going to need. That's why I started a nonprofit, guys. Bitter Bad's working on a non-for-profit course right now, and we're going to do this right. And we're going to get these people the fucking psychiatric help that they need coming out of these fucking cults, man. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Our government allows this shit to go on. Yeah. Yep. Some aren't as fortunate, man. We are on borrowed time, everybody. We are on borrowed time. Don't think for 1 second, man. Think for 1 second it can't all be taken away from you. More cracks, Kennedy Mueller, yes. More cracks. That was a big crack last night. That was a big crack. Huge. Big one. Yep. You have the power of choice and purpose. Some aren't as fortunate as we heard last night, guys. Remember, we're human, man. Yeah, David doesn't need any more fucking crack, man. He's probably got more on his fucking ass than he could handle. He's no doubt got the call center in overdrive. Um, yeah, he's hurting for money. Maybe not though. I mean, he's buying all this fucking mansions up and shit. You know what, David? I'm not even pissed about your fucking fraud anymore right now. Tell you the truth. I'm not even pissed about the fraud. What I'm pissed about now, David, is that you sent your own fucking family member out to do a dirty fucking errand for you that you couldn't even do yourself, you sack of shit. Prophetic hippo, thank you. That's what we need to prevent. That's what we need to prevent. That's why the therapy is key in this, man. Key. You're talking PTSD, dude. And PTSD ain't nothing to fuck around with, especially in this situation, dude. Because they will fucking relapse. No doubt. No doubt. I'm an addict, man. I don't drink beer because I don't drink a lot because I know I like to drink, man. If I started crushing beers again, it wouldn't take me long to fall into old habits. I crush beers like this just because I wanted to get a little loose legged today. Going to Eddie Stag, dude. Have a sing song, get a little loose legged. Yes, bitter bad. Thank you. It's like every time we think we unearth the lowest of the low, dude, it just gets fucking lower, man. And I think this for me, David, hit rock bottom, dude. Hit rock bottom, man. I don't even give a fuck about your fraud at this point anymore. What's going through my mind, and I'm sure everybody else probably, put your opinion, put your thoughts out there. What what would drive somebody to do that? What would drive somebody to put their family member in a situation like David did with his cousin last night? Why would somebody do that? Especially if David knew what the fuck was going to happen if he did that. Like that, David, that goes beyond like just all family ethics, man. Really does. Like to sell your own fucking cousin out, dude. I'm tight with my cousins, man. I love my cousins. I grew up with them. Haitian cutie, thank you. Greg, big time sociopath. And you know what? You know what, Greg? We were talking, me and Kennedy Mueller, we brought up, is it neurosis or psychosis? Can they exist on the both plane with David E. Taylor? Is it possible? But somebody brought up neurosis, that he's narcissistic. And Kennedy Mueller, if you're here, back me up, brother. We were talking about this, man, and I really dig your insights and your input on this. But we were having a really good conversation about this the other night, man. And I sociopath Greg, dude, I think so, man. I think so, sociopath. But like I said, Kenny Miller, if you're in here, and maybe we can get Greg in on this conversation here, brother. Sociopathic, narcissistic, um, neurosis, psychosis. But we were talking. I think if a psychosis, neurosis would more exist on the level of like a serial killer or some shit. Say somebody like Ted Bundy, Ed Gein, maybe Ed Kemper wasn't so narcissistic. Definitely, I think Ted Bundy. Narcissistic would be a compliment. Okay, okay, Craig, I'm with you there. He would be like, "Yeah, I'm a narcissist. So what?" Yep, 40 pieces of silver, man. That's what Jesus was betrayed for. I thought it was 40 pieces of silver. Greg, you think sociopathic? Okay, okay. Haitian cutie. Tonight is a mental illness talk. Was it 30 or 40? It was 30. Okay, 30 pieces of silver. That's what I thought. What would drive somebody, okay, for David to put his cousin up to that? Narcissistic, okay. No, no worries, Thor. We all make mistakes, man. We're human here. David, we're all human here, man. You make mistakes too, dude. Fess up for him. We'll let it go. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter said it was 30 pieces of silver when he was coating the axe with the silver. Okay, sociopath, not psychopath. Okay. Because he hates when he can't control someone. So so the sociopath would fall under like the system of control. Is that how I'm understanding, Kenny? The sociopathic tendencies would fall under like the system of control. Like he would lose control if he didn't have control. You get that? Okay. He has lied about being this bad gangster, etc. I think he say the power of the people adoring him. Okay. Yeah, Greg, he only cares about himself, man. We know that. I mean, dude, have 20 cars, Bentleys, Range Rovers, all that shit. Okay, got you, Kennedy Miller. Okay, cool. Yeah, only cares about himself. Yeah, Greg, 100%. The members of this cult exist only to serve the needs of David. That's it. They serve the needs of David. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, psychopaths don't need validation. They know they're psychotic. Yeah. Ed Kemper, okay, the co-ed killer, he was a psychopath and he knew it. He knew it. And that's the thing. He knew he didn't need that validation. He knew he was crazy when he killed his fucking mom. Ed Kemper knew he was crazy. We he knew that. Thanksgiving next Thursday. Noise. He really did slap someone's cat. Yep. Yeah, there's all kinds of weird shit. Antisocial personality disorder. I could see definitely David being fucking antisocial. Goddamn right. I don't see David being able to hold a conversation, an intelligent one, no doubt. Yeah. Let me text Israel number one. Thanksgiving's around the corner. I don't know if he's gonna be alone. Okay. No, I won't let my friend Israel number one miss Thanksgiving. He's not going to spend it by himself, dude. You're coming to my fucking pad for Thanksgiving, dude. The fuck out of here. Okay. He's coming to my house for Thanksgiving. Family time. Bobby Rodriguez, I fucking highly recommend you don't fuck around tonight, man. It's not the night, dude. You don't want to fucking test me, okay? He has that God complex, the Messiah complex, Rhino Maggot. Yep. Bitter Bad, if you were here, I'd invite you too. I'd invite all y'all if you're all fucking here, man. You know that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just bring yourself, Israel number one. Yeah, Greg, he's beyond fucking narcissistic, man. I fucking love tamales for Thanksgiving, man. They're a lot of work. I think I'll probably be doing those for Christmas. I know how to make tamales too, by the way. It's a lot of work, but it's better when you have more people. I don't use raisins in potato salad. No. Israel number one's military like me, man. I'm not gonna let my boy hang on Thanksgiving alone. Fuck that. Been there, done that. It ain't fucking cool, man. It ain't cool. I'm not gonna let my boy hang alone on Thanksgiving. There's no fucking way. Got family time here, man. His family's a ways, and he's right here close to me. I'm gonna make sure he gets a fucking good meal in his stomach and a fucking beer. Goddamn right. So, Israel number one's gonna have Thanksgiving with us. Yeah, Bobby. Hey, man. Let's see, Greg. I know you're new to the channel, man. I know you're new to the channel. You're saying narcissistic would be mild, man. If you could label, if you could label beyond narcissism, what would you label it? In your opinion. Manic? Okay, manic. Okay. Manic, I could. And let me talk about feasting with somebody, man. Like, when you break bread with somebody at your table, man, it means a lot, dude. Sociopath, narcissistic, okay. So, sociopath. Okay, so say you could go on beyond sociopath. Do you think Greg, do you think David is beyond sociopathic? Or do you think it stops at that? Do you think there's a mix of mental illness? Factual. Yep, I'm tuning into all you guys, man. I hear everything you guys are saying. He digged such a deep fucking hole, David. Dude, your hole is, I mean, I'm totally down for that. Bitter bad. Yep, we could break bread over FaceTime, no doubt. Oh, okay, Napoleonish. Yeah, okay. What were you gonna ask, Greg? man, open floor, man. It's good that we can all sit here and collaborate on this because these cults are fucking something else, man. You can FaceTime me on Thanksgiving, man. No doubt. Napoleon, like the Napoleonish like syndrome is Napoleon was a small man, but he had a big fucking head, man. And Napoleonic was a badass battlefield commander, all in all. Yeah, this is more of a family organization than JMMI. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, David ain't small. Saying Napoleon was short, man. He was short in stature, but he was a just an extremely he was a very good battlefield commander, man. I don't know if you ever saw the Band of Brothers series with Richard Winters, right? Richard Winters was also the same thing. He could look at a battlefield and he could size it up and make an action plan like that. He just knew what to do. Born fucking tactician, man. Okay, Mary Vaughn. Can we tune into that? If y'all can take a look at Mary Vaughn's question, man. All right. I think there is definitely mental illness, but if he's doing drug, it puts a whole new twist on the bazaar, right? Absolutely. This is one of the things I have been trying. Greg, thank you. Right. Now, now tie that with mental illness. Put those two together, man. Joel Del Brito. I like talking war theory. I took war theory, man, at Texas A&M, man. I learned some really cool shit, dude. That's that in this I'm applying that kind of war theory. I really am, and David doesn't even know it. Dude, that's what's cool about it, man. That's what's cool about it. I'm applying shit I learned in war theory classes to this to what we're doing here. And David doesn't even know it. Okay, Greg. Yes, drugs. Okay, now think of the severity, guys. Okay, this is where I try. Like we're sticking to mental illness. I think we've done a pretty good job so far. The fact that David put his own cousin up to this. Okay, so say David is manic or some shit like that, right? Say he does have some kind of mental illness going on. Now tie that with some sort of fucking blow. Maybe he's doing some speedballs, throwing some fentanyl in there. Who knows? Maybe he's doing some heroin. Who knows, guys? Who knows? He's taking in cryptocurrency. Okay. That's some dark web shit. So who's to say he's not getting drugs off the dark web? Speed, Molly, heroin, who knows? Kennedy Mueller, let's talk clinical. Let's talk clinical. All right. Let's take it to the clinical level, right? The erratic tendencies. And guys, I'm open about I have a predisposition to be an addict. Okay, I was an addict in a past life. You guys see me drink beer. This is hardly. I don't drink like this. Okay, but I had to get loose because of the shit that happened the last couple nights. All right. Okay, Joel Del Burrito, but you can do heroin without shooting it up in your veins. You know that, right? I think Greg. Okay, let's go clinical. All right, let's go with Greg and Kennedy Mueller. They're saying, talking, should we go clinical or the general population? I think we should stick to clinical mental health, issues. All right, I think so because clinical is where it's going to be at. I believe David is clinically, certifiably mentally ill. He could smoke it, chase the fucking dragon. He could snort it. He could go fucking Pulp Fiction on it. Mia Wallace, take your. Calling you out on needing to get loose at full frontal. Yeah, yeah. And here's the thing, guys. When I was at a pretty bad time, like I was an addict. At that same time, I was dealing with mental health issues, and those two don't go together very well at all, man. It might be one of his sources of income. I think he used medicine as a means of control over his followers. Yes, My new doctor at the VA is an addiction specialist, and I have injuries and shit that are very painful. And I said, Doc, I don't want any fucking pills, man. Don't give them to me. Because I know I have a predisposition for addiction, and I just don't want pills. I use holistic healing, CBD, CBD oil, shit like that. I refuse to take any kind of fucking narcotic from the fucking government, man. Will not do it. Refuse to. I don't even take fucking Motrin, man. That's how against chemical, like that kind of shit I am. But yes, let's get back to the means of control. What if David is using medication and pills and shit like that as a means of control? Could that be possible? Absolutely. What if there's people there with mental illness that require certain pills? I used to work for Aetna at one time, man. That was a big thing, man. I learned all about it. I learned all about it, and it's ridiculous. I will not touch any opioids, man. I will not do it. I won't. And I'm a firm believer that David is fucking doing some sort of opioids, man. He's doing a cocktail of drugs, as far as I'm concerned, man. Like when I see David on YouTube, I'm like, dude, I, if he got them addicted or they needed meds, yeah, yeah. I was in like I was doing some really like I was in an addiction phase of my life for really bad, dude. Alcohol at one time, drugs at one time, cigarettes at one time, but I quit all of them, man. What your guys, you got the beer you're seeing me here drink tonight, man. This is very rare. Like I said, I was very upset over like David. You won that round last night, man. You fucking won that round last night, dude. I give you that. And it was the shittiest fucking thing you could ever done. Just my opinion, man. For you to put a family member up to some shit like that, man, is just again, somebody said earlier, just when you think you couldn't get any fucking lower, but your wins are limited, Tubbo. Yeah. Joe Gonzalez, I think he does. Fuck yeah. I think he steals his cult members' prescriptions. Yes, he won the battle last night, but he's not losing the war. That's right. And again, war theory applied. Okay. No, Greg, there's a group here trying to stop him, man. Rhino Maggot, thank you for sharing that with us, man. And because we also think that David will prey on these people that are probably fucking addiction addicts, okay? Have addiction fucking tendencies. Shit like that, guys. Real shit. All right. Bitter bad? It wouldn't surprise me if he sold them either. David says, hey, send me your medication. You don't need it anymore, right? Right? And then he goes, turns around and sells it or takes it himself. Put it that way. Why would he sell it when he could just fucking down the bottles himself? He could save some, sell some. You start getting into some of those C1, C2 narcotic medications, man. You start taking, you could get some high dollar for some of those fucking pills, man. You get some of those fucking 5-stack bars, you're looking what, 10, 20, $30 a pill? Yeah, we get through them together, man. And my addiction process was a hard fucking process, man. Yeah, Greg, you are healed. Send me your Xanax. Then you wonder David gets up on fucking stage, or maybe he's fucking throwing half a bars to his cult sermon status, man, and they're up there just on stage, walking around fucking zombied out. Apostle this, apostle that. It is federally illegal to ask for a person's prescriptions, especially if they're C1 or C2. Especially if they're C1. Or well, C1 is basically every illicit street drug that you can get. C2 is like your Xanax, bar, shit like that. Yeah. He doesn't need prescriptions. If he ever ran out, he could. A lot of things, Millie Baker. A lot of things. A lot of things led me in my addiction. I was dealing with some mental health issues. I was dealing with some family issues. A lot of things, man. A lot of things. And it took me some help. it What I was doing wasn't good, and my body told me. I'll just put it that way, man. My body said, "Slow the fuck down." And I said, "Oh, I get it. I'll stop." That's all I had to say. My body told me, man. I pay attention to body chemistry. Mental health things slower. He doesn't need to get other people prescriptions. He's having someone pick them up on street. Yeah, I feel good now. I quit smoking. I don't do drugs anymore. A little bit of CBD for my injuries and shit like that. I don't take any kind of prescription drugs. I've refused to. Like I said, when I went and saw my last doctor, I told him, he looked through my medical record. He's like, everything's good. And I have some fucked up injuries too. I got bad knees. I was in the airborne, guys. I got a fucked up shoulder. That right there, see that? That's a static line injury from the airborne. Right there, see that scar? So, nah, CBD isn't a drug, man. It helps with the anxiety too, man. Big time. Big time. So, it's. No, I admire you guys for being here, man. This is a group effort. Nobody could do this alone, man. When I first started this, I really felt I was going at it alone. But now, we got Greg in here. We're not at this alone. 20 years. Fuck yeah, cat mom. And I have a predisposition. Any good CBD, all CBD is good for pain, man. My opinion. Yeah. Um, and alcohol, cat bomb. When I was in the military, that was my addiction, was alcohol, man. Alcohol is a big one. Biggie, biggie, biggie. Yeah. I was drinking bottles a day. And I like whiskey and I like a lot of it. That's why I'm careful with it now. Yeah, Legend Lives. That's CBD for me. It helps you relax first of all, because I have just anxiety for the military. A lot of shit, man. There's some shit you just don't unsee, man. And now in Texas, they're starting to pass laws. They have this thing called the cannabis, and it's for veterans and stuff. I mean, they haven't passed the laws yet. If the government would pass laws, it'd be a lot easier. Make that medicine accessible to veterans, because we know for proof that marijuana, we're going way fucking where I feel like out in the we got way off track, but dude, marijuana, no side effects. Okay, you might go to sleep and get hungry. Uh, it's a plant. It's dumb for our government not to do it. It needs to be decriminalized. What kind do I recommend? I like high indica strains. That's what I like. That's what I like. I like anything indica, something high CBD. No addiction, no side effects. I like a very high CBD content. Like couch lock stuff. I'm not the type, if I'm on like a high CBD content strain, I'm not the type of person to sit down and lay down and go to sleep. I'd rather go outside and work in the yard. Yeah, it'll wake you up. The sativa will wake you up. Into couch, okay, into couch. Yeah, and you know why the pharmaceutical companies don't fucking vote for it? Because they know they'd be out of money. They know it. They know it. Not only is it takes less water to grow an acre of hemp than it does any kind of fucking plant. It's more hardy, it grows faster. Lots of shit, man. Sativa, I like dominant, hybrid dominants. Okay, hybrids are good for SI joint pain. See, I like anything indica, man. Anything that's gonna relax you, like muscle relaxants. Um, Sorry, FFE, family mental health. I love the honesty here, but expensive. Yeah, if you have anxiety, don't smoke sativa. It's not good for you. Unless you're ready to get up and clean your whole fucking house all day, by all means, it's on you. But yeah, Amelia Baker, I would go indica strain. You want something that's going to relax his muscles. You don't want something that's going to into couch, onto couch, into couch. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you could go Purple Haze. I would go Gorilla Glue number 4. Girl Scout cookies is probably a good one. You could probably go any of your OG, like your OG Kush is going to be really good. Yeah, try your OG Kush. Um, Probably your Purple Haze is going to be good. Yeah. Yeah, hybrids are good for anxiety. I agree. Yes. If you want to sleep at night, your indica is going to put you down. Your hybrids, I can agree with you there, cutie. The hybrids are real nice, man. Hybrids are real nice. Yeah, if you're looking to go down for the night, you want to do like a definitely like a Purple Haze or something like that. Go with the real heavy indica strain. Yeah, cookies. Yeah, Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, Girl Scout cookies. Um, I like King Louis. There's a strain out there called King Louis, and I like that one. Yeah, King Louis is a good one, and you can always look them up online. You can go to yeah. Everyone grows out in California. I can't wait till they make it legal in Texas, man. This shit grows out here like a fucking weed. If I grew up, man, I would never have to buy again. Yeah, brownies. Okay. Who was asking here? Legend lives. You could try brownies. I've always for sleep you're gonna go indica, cat mom, no doubt. And they have edibles, okay, and some of them are hour activated, which are like indica strains, all right, and you can actually you take those about an hour before you go to bed. Okay, see, Haitian Cutie knows what I'm talking about, King Louis. What happens when you're working? Anxiety, Legend lives. Yeah, get you a pen maybe. The cat mom, I would if you're ready to go to sleep. No, the edibles. I don't know what state you're in, but if you have access to edibles, I would recommend getting the ones that are like time activated, where it's like an hour, and you can get that. Wedding cake is good. Okay, Haitian cutie, cat mom, check this out here. Yep, wedding cake. There's Girl Scout cookie. Okay, so yeah, I would recommend when I use a hybrid strain. Okay, for anxiety attacks, but I like all indica strains, man. Don't matter for me. Like I'm not too big on. I like hybrids. Don't get me wrong, but the ones that I like, if I could get a strain that can put me down, that's the one I like. But I haven't met a strain that's done that yet. I like the ones that definitely slow me down. Yeah, and the pens are nice because I'm a veteran, man. I have PTSD, and yeah, take half first time edible users. Yeah, so if it's saying 1,000 milligrams, or yeah, 1,000 milligrams, to take half. Like if you're gonna get a bag of peach rings, take maybe like two and a half of those peach rings. Don't take the whole bag. But but yeah, I'm more on the lines of CBD and indica strains just because of the level of anxiety. I like indica strains, man. Just my preference. Everybody's got their own preference. You find your balance. There's some days where I know I have a sativa strain and an indica strain, and I'll use if I want to go out and pump out yard work. Guess what? I'm gonna get loaded up on sativa, right? If I'm ready to mellow down for the day, guess what I'm gonna do when I come inside after I'm done working in the yard all day? Yep, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna, yep. Okay, I've had runts. Runts are good. Yeah. Hybrid puts you kind of in between, cat mom. Well, yeah, it's cat mom. Yeah, it's gonna put you. It's gonna put you in between, man. Definitely. It's definitely gonna put you in between. I ultimately like hybrids too. Yeah, hybrids the sweet spot, man. That's the best way I could put it. It's the best way I could put it. It's like a giggly, like you're kind of in between, like a little couch crusted, but you're like uppity. It's really, yeah, it's calming. But the strains that I smoke are high CBD content. Like that's what indica is a CBD content strain. Yeah, Ric Flair. Okay. No, cat mom. Again, you have to learn. I know the levels that I can take. You have to learn what your body chemistry is. I won't tell you guys what I do because I don't. I I puff like a train, man. I'll just leave it at that. I can hang. I don't want to go in. I don't want to get my channel banned here for talking about shit like this, you know. But there's channels out there that talk about this. Yeah, and you know, if you find your strain, you know, and you're comfortable with the strain, it affects everyone differently. Absolutely. Me, I like concentrates. Okay, I like the pens because they're easy, they're convenient, especially if I'm out driving. And I do too. I like the flowers sometimes too, but also what I like to do is I like to I like to roll a flower J. I'll take some oils. I'll roll the oil on the J, and then I'll even put some keef around it. I like Snoopy Dog Dog. Snoop Doggy Dog. Oh, okay. So you can talk about it. Okay. So you can talk about cannabis on YouTube. Okay. Okay. But yes, I definitely prefer like the indica strains. It's just me personality wise. I like hybrids. Again, if I want to go out and smash out yard work, I will definitely go out and I'll hit up on some sativa strains and I'll go pump out yard work for 5 or 6 hours. Feel good about it. It's awesome, man. Yeah, I like the nonstop laughter part, guys. That's what I really dig. And that's what's good about the hybrids. I think I find the hybrids are a little more giggly. I'm such an anti-welder. But yeah, I find the hybrids always make you a little bit more giggly. Excuse me, guys. I'll be right back. Marley, stay. Yeah, sleep is indica. Sorry, into couch, into couch, into couch, indica, into couch. That's how I finally figured it out. Yeah, David probably fucking freebases barbecue sauce, liquid fat. I can't leave you guys alone for 30 fucking seconds. I truly love you guys, man. I truly fucking love you guys. Like, you guys have my heart, dude. Like, the amount of levity you guys bring to all this. Thank you. Thank you. Like, I'm just, like, maybe the beers got me a little, like, emotional over this whole shit tonight, but it wasn't. It's a little, again, talking tonight about the mental health issue, man. Talking about the mental health issue. Like, David, to put your family member up, man. To put your family member up to some bullshit like that, dude. I question you highly now, dude. Like, this makes me legit want to fucking Baker Act your ass now. The fact that you sent your own fucking family member to do this, dude. That's where I'm at with it now, man. That's where I'm at with it now. Who does that? Who does that? Should we ask Michelle? Macy shopping spree. Oh, you're so amazing. Who does that, David? Who does that to their own family member? Like, David, I want you to know. I'm gonna be real with you here, David. I seriously fucking lost sleep over that shit last night, man. After after the initial phone call, your cousin called back after the initial live stream, and I told him everything, man. I told him everything I knew. I told him they don't have his suits. Last I heard, yeah, they don't. Um, yes, it got under my skin. See, David, you didn't affect only me, dude. You affected other fucking people in this chat, dude. That is to people that don't even know your fucking family members, dude. There's people with morals here. And when you have people with morals that affect when over the whole phone call, David, that affected everybody on a different level here. Whatever level it affected them on, I don't know. Everybody dealt with that differently. The initial phone call, David, you know, it wasn't until after the phone call, David, that it fucking hit me emotionally, dude. It was like a fucking waterfall of emotion, dude. It really was, man. I didn't know how to take it. I felt bad, sad, upset, angry, pissed. I wanted to fucking, dude, David. It was it was a mix of emotions, dude. I wanted to fucking choke slam you, dude. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, all jokes aside, David, dude, I wanted to fucking choke slam you, dude. That's how fucking disgusted I was with you, man. It just I still don't get that. That is I'm having a very hard time comprehending that thought process. I am genuinely sorry for coming at you too, dude. David's cousin. I am too, man. I am genuinely sorry for coming at you, man. We shouldn't have come at you like that. Um, yeah, David deserves the anger, not his cousin. He was the fucking scapegoat, is what David fucking used him for. You sack of shit. Yeah, and you know what David's probably fucking doing too? Is sitting back and fucking laughing like the sack of shit he is. David's true colors, Joe Del Burrito, and that's what we were talking about earlier. Just when you think David couldn't get any lower, he gets fucking lower. Cutie, yep, I hear you there. Yep. Yeah, Greg. Greg, and here's the thing. I'm here. I'm with you there, brother. I really am. I'm not beating myself up. I'm not beating myself up over the situation. I'm not beating myself up at the fact he was sending me death threats. I'm not even beating myself up. I'm distraught over the fact that again, when we thought that David couldn't get any fucking lower, man, it gets lower. Yeah, David would just go fucking say ask somebody else. You know, Cat Mom, and that's something this is teaching me. Something this is teaching me. How to be civil. How to listen to other people's opinions. It's sad. It is. It's teaching I think in a sense it's teaching us all a lot. It's teaching us all a lot. How to be compassionate, how to be civil, how to be empathetic to other people, especially in this situation, man. Especially in this situation. Yeah, no respect. He doesn't have respect for him fucking self. He won't even go to his fucking gym to lose weight while he's buying fucking live lobster and shit with donor money. Bitter bad. I'm with you there. I'm thinking for me it's taking my hard because David put him out there. Yep. David put him out there as a target. That's bitter bad. Bitter bad. That's why I'm upset. That's why I'm upset because bitter bad. The in the moment, right? In the moment, you don't. You may not stop to think about these things. And Haitian Cutie, I think there was somebody on the other line. I think we had discussed that today. I think I asked you, I think there's somebody on the other line. You're like, hell yeah, there's somebody on the other line. But bitter bad, I didn't either at the time. But it's almost like after talking to the guy, it I don't want to say it's like talking to a child, but it was almost like talking to a child, man. It was almost like talking to a child. It really was, and that's why it didn't. It took me after the live stream to, like I said, I didn't go to bed till 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning, guys. Yep, yep. Bitter bad. Yep. Yeah, he was coach. Then he would call back. Yeah, Joel Del Burrito. I think me and Haitian Cutie were talking about that. If he'd been talking to someone else who didn't care or take time to be civil, he knew right from wrong. But when he said he didn't know about the threats and saying I didn't threaten you, but you know, it's not how you feel you got it across. It's the message. And it makes me wonder if David put him up. You know, again, he told us, man. David told him. David told you to call me and fucking raise hell with me. I don't ever send threatening emails out to them ever, ever. I have sent him emails saying, "Hey, I'm filing fraud reports against you guys," but never. No, Mary Vaughn, go out and check the videos with David's cousin. With David's cousin. Yeah. Again, like I legit, I was. What I said, guys. Lost sleep last night, man. Lost sleep. Yeah. No, I can't picture the man on the phone saying that either. I imagine that was coming straight from fucking David. And in the initial text, it was David's fucking typing too, man. It just fucking fat finger texting and shit like David does. Yeah, I'm gonna get sleep tonight, man. I don't think he wanted to do this either. He seemed forced. I think so too. And that's man, that's what I'm eating my that's kind of what's eating me up inside. Again, I'm not eating myself up over this. I think I'm just eating up the fact that David, man, David, just the fact that you, Bella, yep, that's the sad part about it. That's the sad part about it. That's what I think overall, that's what I'm sitting here trying to comprehend. And it's a hard thing to do. It really is to sit here and comprehend what David did. It's a very hard thing for, I'm sure, anybody, if for that matter, in this chat. Yes, bitter bad. Yep. The internal struggle. Like the internal battle of good and evil. Can you imagine that? Could you imagine that? And not being able to do anything about it because you're fucking probably being coached by a fucking narcissistic sack of shit. I hope he does call back and help, ask for help, man. I really do. I'd like to get this nonprofit going so we could get these people the mental fucking therapy they need, man. And not just David's cult, any fucking cult for that matter, man. Not just David's fucking cult. Not just David. Yeah. David's cousin, man, if you're watching this, man, we're here for you, dude. Dude, it's humbling me to the fucking low, dude. You don't even know, Geldo Bruto. It's humbling me to the fucking lowest fucking piece of dirt out on the fucking ground, man. Really is, man. It's opening my eyes to a whole new world of fucking emotion, feelings. You know, yeah. Who knows when the last time he slept? Here for anybody for that matter, man. Not just David's cousin, man. I think his name was Marcellus Arthur Marcellus Taylor or something like that. It's got to be about everybody, man. It's Yep. I hope he reaches out if he wants the help. Bitter bad. Yep. I know. I feel bad calling him David's cousin, man. And bitter bad. I'm with you there. I think it was fear. I think it is. It's pure raw fear. David's family abuse. Bitter bad. Can you hear me out there on that one? Yeah, Joel Dubright. I'm with you there. Feel pain. Yeah. I think that's happening there. Now that daddy's gone, I don't know if his mom passed away, but I know his dad died. Right? Sometimes it's facts. It's hard at Bella, and it takes breaking a point for them to wake up and be strong enough to leave. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's all you can do, man. Joel Del Burrito, I'm with you there, man. Yeah, dude, I have depression, anxiety too, man. I didn't forget his name, man. I was thinking about that guy all fucking day. Not in a bad way, but just more of a concerned way, I guess. He's complacent. Yeah. Whether whether or not he knew or not, too. Like that's what I guess. Yeah, you would. You know what? 858. Goddamn right, I would. I would too, David. If you ever need to talk and break down, dude, let's break it down, brother. You need to break down and get this shit out off your shoulders, man. You know, Bella, I'm with you there. What if this is? And he said he's like, this is the closest you're ever gonna get to David, you know. But no, I've been calling his lawyers and letting them know that I received death threats from his cousin. His lawyers still haven't called me back. Bitter bad, you're welcome to text me any fucking time you want. Oh, I know David was fucking livid. No doubt David was livid. Bitter bad, you're welcome to text me anytime, man. You know that. You know that. And this channel, just mind you, okay? Anybody who decides to email me, let me put a little disclaimer out here real quick. If any of you fuckers from, I don't even want to say it. Let me take that back. I take that back. Don't call and threaten me, or don't send me threatening emails on this channel, or call me on the Google Voice number unless you're a survivor and you need help, okay? That email is not for people to send me death threats, okay? Let's just get that out of the way. Don't send me fucking death threats on that email, okay? It's not going to end well. So, disclaimer over. So, yeah, Joel Del Burrito. And okay, again, it's the mental health thing is what I really again focus on tonight, man. Because mental health is a disease, dude. That shit, it's a real thing, man. And it's the pandemic again exposed these cults, exposed a lot of mental health issues. This this pandemic made motherfuckers snap, right? Made motherfuckers snap and lose their goddamn minds. We know that. We know that. You don't know how to email Joel? Absolutely, Greg. Friendly, constructive communication. Absolutely, 100%. I know people don't like the cursing, man, but that's just the way I come, man, because I'm a veteran, been around a lot, seen a lot of fucked up shit, man. And it's just, I don't, my mom hates that I cuss, but I cuss because I'm passionate about what I'm doing here. I cuss because I get upset. I cuss because it's a form of expression. I call David a piece of shit because he is. That's cool, Greg. Thank you. Okay, Haitian Cutie. I was talking to you earlier on your collab. We're talking battlefield grade PTSD for some of these people, man. Probably beyond. Beyond. The amount of the amount of trust that has been broken with these members from these cults is just yeah. And I've also heard that cursing is a sign of intelligence too. It shows I have nothing to hide here, guys. You know? It does. It keeps me fucking honest, man. It does. It keeps me honest. It keeps me honest. Keeps me honest, man. It's a tough habit to break. It really is, man. I've really tried to keep it down on the channel, but again, this whole and this, mind you, this email's been going on since the 14th. What are we at right now? The first email I got was on the 14th, so we're at the 17th now. So 3 days this has been going on, right? But again, after speaking to David's cousin last night, and just again, it's just every time you think David couldn't get any fucking lower, man, he just sinks to the fucking lowest depths of the fucking bowels of Satan's asshole, man. And David, pretty sure when you go to hell, you're gonna be the devil's fucking concubine, man. Pretty sure of that. I know for sure. You're gonna be the devil's concubine. Yeah. See, Joel Del Brito, you never know, man. You never know. I'm finding some stuff out I'm not going to share here that happened to my family members within the church, man. Some fucking shit, dude. And I'm just finding out about it now. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I'm still looking into it real fucking deep. Yep. So imagine how many people who don't know what they have. Right? Joel Del Brito, figure Ashley is there. Ashley Larimer. You got Steve. Yeah, Joel Del Brito. We're here with you, man. You want to talk about it anytime, dude? You talk about it with us, dude. And Joel Del Brito, the shit I just told you is kind of within my what I was saying. Right? Okay, so now think of David indoctrinating kids into this fucking cult, man. Think of that. Think of that. Think of that, guys. David has kids in this fucking cult. David's indoctrinating kids. Fuck yeah, Joel, you kick ass, dude. Some people suck, Joel, you fucking kick ass, bro. I think next time I'm probably out your way, Joel, we're probably gonna have to get together, man. I think you're out in my part of the woods. Yeah, just time for your burrito. Oh man. Time for your burrito. Cat, fit or bad. Yeah, I think Joel Del Burrito, you're from my hometown, man, like out in Cali and Long Beach or something. I know, isn't she Bella? She always knows what to say at the right time. Michelle takes her son there. Takes her son where? Yes, Haitian cutie. Tune in. Tune in right there. At what point? All right, hear me out. At what point? Okay, because there's some people in this group that were affected by these fucking assholes. At what point do the kids have a choice? At what point do kids that don't have a voice have a choice? Think of that. Okay, Joel Del Burrito, I know where you're at. Okay, I know where you're at. Cool. Okay. Give me a reason to visit the Bay Area. All right. usually once they got off to college or late high school years. New Orleans? Oh, Newberry. Okay. I'm not too far from you. Nice, man. Okay. Okay, 858 San Diego. Oh, man. Bitter Brad. Bitterness Barbie, you're amazing. Um, Tonight was a mental health issue, man. We're basically talking the fact that David fucking put his cousin up to go ahead and decide to send me fucking emails. Yeah, San Diego's SD of San Diego, yeah. They don't. It's been normalized to them indoctrination, yeah. Thank you, Robbie Newberry. Thank you. I put out earlier. David won that fucking battle last night, man. He won that battle. That one fucked me up, dude. That one fucked me up big time. Robbie Newberry. Because just I didn't think David Taylor could get any lower. And he did. David Taylor just got to the bottom of my fucking shoe, basically. You might as well be the dog shit on the bottom of my shoe. That's kind of where I'm at with David right now. Yeah, hit that like when y'all get in here. Bitterness Barbie, hit that like. Wait, Bitter Bad. Hold up. Yeah, Bitterness Barbie. Okay, yeah. That's where I was at, man. Yeah. That's where I'm at with it, dude. I'm still fucked up over it, dude. Not as bad as it was earlier. I think I'm like that emotion is kind of gone, like talking to you guys about it and sharing that emotion together. Okay. Israel number 1 in Bitter Bad. The fuck, man. You too. I don't think I can leave you guys alone anywhere. it it was I did feel like I lost last night, man. I did feel like I lost last night. Um, and the reason I feel like I lost is because David legit used one of his fucking family members. Yeah, I forgave him, man. I can't be mad at him. I can't. Haitian Cutie, thanks for being here. Y'all go over to Haitian Cutie's channel and subscribe, okay? She's in the same boat as we are. She has also come out of a cult as well, and she knows the destructive ways of the cults, okay? She's not ready to share her story yet. It's her prerogative to share it. But y'all go ahead and subscribe to her channel as well, okay? Yeah, good night, Haitian Cutie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're right. You guys, right. We didn't lose anything. We didn't. It's not about me. It's about us. This is about the 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 group as a whole. Okay. One by myself, I couldn't do this. It takes Again, I took a beekeeping class. I compare this to like a beehive. The singular organism, the singular bee as itself cannot survive, but as a whole, it is a fucking force to be reckoned with. 858, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for being here. Hit that like on the way out, guys. Yeah, but we gain so much more. But I think in a sense, like whenever I get those calls, man, it takes a little bit of it takes a piece. Takes a piece, man. Yeah. It took a little piece, man. It takes a piece of you emotionally. Like I'm still feeling the after effects, man. I'm still feeling the after effects. Like and again, this is our therapy group, man, like talking about this shit and kind of trying to figure this out. We get how desperate it is. Yes, it takes a toll. Fuck it, Bella. Yeah, we get it. It does. It's like you hear the stories, man. You hear the stories, and some of them. Again, I've been sworn to secrecy in a lot of these stories, man. Like I can't say shit about them. I wish I could give names. I wish I could give names, but I can't because I'm protecting these people. Cat Mom, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. You guys stay safe. Um, it takes a piece, man. It takes a piece. Was this the part I expected? No, I never expected it to take the emotional toll. Not a bit, man. Not a bit. Yeah. I don't want anything in return from this, man. I just want our government to pay attention ultimately. I want our authorities to pay attention. I want them to do their jobs. I want them to do the right thing. I want them to start pulling fucking red flags when they see weird shit like this going on. It's what we fucking pay them for, right? We're paying these people to do a fucking job and they can't even do that. Marilyn says, Daddy, don't worry, okay? She says, I have two dogs, man. This is Marilyn. She's my little girl. She says, Daddy, don't trip, okay? She says, I know you had a tough day. And it's okay. She says, because David E. Taylor, you are a piece of shit, okay? Yes, Bella. Yeah. Oh, don't bring that up because it's like that one still fucks with me to this day, man. Yeah. Like that one fucks with me still. And I see that lady in the grocery store. I see that lady in the grocery store sometimes, man. And yeah, that one still fucks with me. Yeah. I don't even like to talk about it because it gets me all fucked up inside. Because that day, I don't forget that shit, man. I don't forget that. And it was that day I was having a real tough day, man. No, it's okay, Bella. It's okay. I was having a real tough day that day, man. No, no, it's okay. No, 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 no. Don't be sorry for bringing it up. But that was just one of the days that it was a tough day, man. And it was like, it's like people like you feel like people are watching out for you sometimes. It's like you see those people, like maybe that lady in the store that day saw there was like a dark cloud, you know? And I was having a tough day that day with the cult, man. I was having a tough day with, I can't remember what had happened. But it was, yeah. Yeah, dude. Joe, he sends them. Yeah. 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 No, dude. What that lady said to me today, that day, like it still fucks with me, man. It does because you guys know I'm not religious, man, but it's like y'all seeing Constantine, right? It's it's like you see that world in between, and it's like there's good and evil between the planes, man. There really is. There's good and evil between the planes. Like how fucking John Constantine says it. You know, it's like there's good and evil. And between those two planes, like there's people that see the good and evil. I don't feel I'm special. I think it's just something that needed to be done. And this was the byproduct of it all. Like I wasn't expecting this to happen tonight this way and for you guys to see me break emotionally. But yeah, there's a very real fight between good and evil here. And the fact that David, you know, he had to put his own fucking family member in the middle of his fucking dark fucking cult. Like it's fucked up, man. Like David, you're fucked up, dude. You're seriously fucked up. For you to keep going on like this, dude. Yeah. This is humanity, David. To the people that the fact that other people are sitting here calling out your fucking bullshit. Dude, my dog knows that I'm fucking upset more than you fucking do, dude. You know? Like that's fucked up, David. You don't even give a fuck about your own goddamn family, dude. That you had to send them out to the fucking sharks, man. Fucking disgusted by you, David. Your cousin sounds like a good fucking man, dude. And you put him up to this shit? Yeah. This is why we're in business, David. This is why we're in business. Yep. David, you fucking motivated me even fucking more, dude. You don't know what you did. You don't know what you did, man. You really don't. You don't realize what you did. You fucking sack of shit. Um, it's just, how could you do that? How could you do that? This is Maryland Cement Sticks. Um, Marley's behind me. That's what I'm having a hard time comprehending, man. Is the fact that you could do this to your own fucking family member, dude. Like, how low can you go, really? That's what I want to know. Like, how fucking. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, Marilyn says, you need to put some respect on my name, okay? Like, she knows when I'm upset and shit, and she's the one that comes, really. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. If you don't see me for the next few days, don't sweat it. But I just want to say thank you guys for being here tonight, man. And thank you for kind of deconstructing the whole mental health thing. And like I said, man, this was the side effect of doing this. This was a side effect of coming out, putting my face on this. The emotional effect, I had no clue it would happen. It I Last night was taxing. Like that took me to a whole new level of just it just took me to a whole new level of the manipulation and just the gutter trash that David is. Took me to a whole new. Yeah, Joel Del Brito. My email is just in my description. But yeah, last night it takes a little toll on you guys. Hurt me, dude. It hurt me, David, that you fucking did that to your cousin, dude. And you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit. You won't do nothing to fucking bail him out if he gets in trouble over this, David. And I know that. I know that. So, y'all stay safe, man. I tried not to go so long tonight, but we got into tax information and stuff, and talking about the whole mental health thing and the fact that this just shows that David's fucking treachery is just David. Man, just before you send somebody out here to troll me or threaten me, make sure it's not your fucking family member, okay? Do yourself that fucking favor. Don't ever do that again. I don't know what enticed you or what fucking Holy Spirit you decided to fucking call on to do that, but it was the dumbest fucking idea you ever could have fucking done in your life, man. And it's David, it's I hope you're really thinking about what you've done.